Okay, we're leaving Portland, Oregon. We're leaving Portland, Maine today, and we're on our way to Newport, Rhode Island. It's been a pretty good stay here. We enjoyed our stay. And once again, it's raining. Can you believe that? On the day we're going to Rhode Island, we're driving in this giant storm. Rainstorm. We just entered Rhode Island, and of course our first stop is food. We're at Sushi in Newport, Rhode Island, and here's my broccoli tempura, and here is a salmon salad with lots of crunchies in it. Okay, that's salmon skin roll. That's Ikura salmon roll. And here are three, here's a roll combination, 2 spicy rolls and a tuna avocado. And this is a sushi deluxe with an eel avocado and a tuna roll. We're at Easton's beach, and we're going to walk the beach and see what it looks like. We're in Newport, Rhode Island. What a nice beach, this Easton beach. The sand is very fine, and it appears that they constantly need to replenish the dunes. We see signs around here that speak to that. And it's not bad. Over here you really smell the salt air. Compared with Portland, the air is actually more salty than the seaside in Portland. There are clamshells on this beach. During the summer, this place must be crazy busy. Tomorrow we're going back to New York. It's time to reflect a little bit about our trip. I think we had a really nice, lovely trip. It's nearly 10 days, and we had every type of environment, a rural environment in New Hampshire and Vermont, cities in Montreal and Quebec City, and cities back in the US in Portland and now in Newport. And Newport is a little more crowded than I expected. It's pretty populated, but it's nice to be back near the water after having spent time in Canada. Now, what we're looking at here is that we're in a place where there's, well, let's say New England is a place where I went to school, and it was good to be back in the area. I've rarely come back after all these years, and it's nice to know that the people are just as nice as they were to me back, let's say, about 35 years ago. And the culture is still strong here. So maybe I should make more trips up to New England. Brings back a lot of good memories, and who knows, maybe next summer we'll actually come here. Tomorrow we're going back to New York City, back to work, back to school, and back to real life. You know, when I'm on vacation, I realize that life is just as good home as it is outside the city. But being out of the city gives us time to readjust and reflect and think about these things. And it also gives us time to spend with our families and loved ones. So with the summer coming up now in 2024, I hope you get out there with your family and enjoy simple pleasures like this. We're at the Quality Inn in Middletown, and this is our last hotel. Okay, here's a look at the Quality Inn at Middletown. It's quite a small room, but it looks like it's renovated. There's a shower. There's no tub, but a shower. The toilet, the sink. And once we go into the room, we have a mirror, a TV, the standard fridge and microwave. We have 2 beds. They look like there are 2 double beds. And they have this interesting partition here. I don't know why. This part sticks out with the heater and the fan. And this is where the coats are hung. So it's quite strange how they have this little barrier here. Don't know why it's like that. Okay, but anyway, so there's definitely a functional room. And if you pay for this, you won't be disappointed. It's 9:30 in the morning, and I'm at Brenton Point State Park in Newport, Rhode Island. This isn't much of a state park. I don't think we can go down there, but there's a big green field in that direction, and I think we can go there. We found these monuments at the state park, at the Brenton State Park, and it seems like I think this Rhode Island, this area is next to Falmouth, which has a large Portuguese American population. And this monument is about the Portuguese explorers that date all the way back to the late 14th century, with the premier one being Prince Henry the Navigator, the famous Henry the Navigator. Now this park has a big green area where there is a great place for kite flying. There's a kite shop right in the distance. You're looking out into the bay right here. And it's really sunny here, and it's nice and warm. To emphasize the Portuguese heritage of this part of Rhode Island, you have this monument here, and some more information about the monuments around this area. We have this monument that was dedicated in 1988, and it's said to resemble a navigation instrument. You can see that it's like a half ball, and this was once again dedicated to Portuguese explorers, and it's quite large.